So, hi guys, my name is Izzy. I'm a hot mess and it's 1,000 degrees in here. I think that's how I'm going to start my videos from now on because it's true. I'm dying. Oh my god, my plant's being dramatic. So I have a plant that when it needs watered, it literally just falls over like it's all dramatic, like it's dying. And then you water it and it perks right back up. Here, I'll show you. Now this is really bad because I haven't watered this all day because I've been at work. And it's extremely hot in here, so this poor thing, it does need some water. But we're doing a haul today, so let's water it and see if it perks up real quick. So anyway, while my plant is over there being super dramatic, we're going to do a little bit of a book haul. So I went to New York City for one day. I had to pick Josh up on Wednesday. I don't know when this video is going to go up, but I had to pick him up on a Wednesday and I had off that Tuesday. So what I did was I rented a place, an Airbnb. She was super lovely. I rented a place in New Jersey. So I drove Monday night from where I live. I live in Pennsylvania, central Pennsylvania. So about 3-4 hours. Drove to New Jersey, spent the night, and then took the train in the morning into the city, into New York. And which was actually super easy and wasn't that bad. And then the next day I came back from the city, and the next day I went to the beach, and then I went back to the city to pick Josh up from the airport. So anyway, while I was in New York City, there were only 2 stops that I truly intended on making, so the rest was just literally up in the air. The 2 things I definitely wanted to see was the New York Public Library, the big one. I also really wanted to see, I wanted to go to the Strand bookstore because I've heard so much about it. So yeah, so I didn't have any intention of seeing like all the things that everyone else tends to see when they go to New York City. I had no interest in going to the Empire State Building. I walked past it. I had no interest in just seeing all the things that most people see when they go to New York City. Like most people see like the iconic things. But I didn't really have any interest in any like super touristy stuff besides the library, which is free to visit, which is awesome. But yeah, so I just kind of wandered around. I accidentally saw Times Square because I got off my train and I was supposed to make the connection to the L train, but I am an idiot and got off the train too far, and then before I knew it I was outside and I'm like, this is Times Square. Go the fuck back in there. Get back on that L train. So yeah, and I took the subway to East Village, and I took the L train to East Village, and yeah, so I went to East Village for a veggie burger from Superiority Burger, which is supposed to be like one of the best veggie burgers, and it was fucking good. It was delicious. And then while I was over there, I went to a record shop in East Village. So I picked up some things, and I did go to the Strand bookstore eventually. Went to Lush because we don't have a Lush here because I'm in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, and then I went to another bookshop that had cheap books as well, and really cheap books. It was like damn good prices, so I got some books there too. And I went to the Amazon bookstore, and I was very, very unimpressed. It was stupid. Amazon bookstores, I thought, I saw it in my head as something like super dreamy and like swoony, but it's actually the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Amazon bookstores are the stupidest thing ever. I don't understand why they exist and why people buy books from them. Like when you can just order it online and have it sent to your fucking house. I don't understand. I don't understand. It doesn't make any sense to me. But anyway, I got to see that too. So anyway guys, I thought I would do a haul for you guys of everything that I bought when I was in New York City. So I'll start with the records, and I did get one cassette too. So I'll start with the records and then we'll get into the other stuff. So I did end up getting a copy of Mother's Day Out Soul Is Wet album, which I did not know this even existed on cassette. So I needed that. So that was a given. I also got a whole bunch of like really cheap albums. I got a $3 Mr. Mister album. I got the Footloose soundtrack. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. I know, my name, Punk Rock Girl PA, is really showing her name. I got REO Speedwagon, High Infidelity. I think I have this, but I got it anyway because it was only $2. And I got Ruthless People. This is motion picture soundtrack. Don't judge me. But seriously, like the main thing that I got This is the main thing that I got. I am so excited about this. So fucking excited about this. So this is the Warriors soundtrack. I'm so excited. Like, you guys have no idea. This was the main, like, thing. I didn't want to buy too many records because, like, I was hauling all this stuff on the train home. So, like, oh, I had to be careful. And I didn't want to spend too much money. But then I saw this Warriors record and, yeah, this was mine. This is mine. This is mine. And it's beautiful. And I can't wait to listen to it. Because if you don't know what the Warriors it's an amazing fucking movie. And the soundtrack to it is fucking phenomenal. So I cannot wait to listen to this. Like, literally after this video, this is going on the turntable. So next I stopped at Lush. I got 3 bath bombs. I got like a lavender one. I got like the sex bomb one because it smelled really good. And I got some random like orange, blood orange one. So yeah, that's all swirly. So yeah, I got 3 bath bombs, which we don't have a Lush anywhere near us. By the way, bath bombs are fucking expensive, but those are worth every fucking cent because they smell, get it, scent, because they smell amazing. So I'll start with the Strand books that I got, and then we'll go with the other ones. I think the other place I went to is called Book Off or something. I don't know. They had really fucking cheap books. Like, I got a lot of good stuff there. But anyway, the Strand bookstore has these really fucking awesome totes, which okay, my first impression of the Strand is the carts outside were where I found all my stuff. I didn't buy a single book inside the store. First off, it's too crazy. The Strand bookstore is fucking nuts. It is a madhouse. It's crazy in there. Not my favorite bookstore that I visited. Not that Book Off was any better, like, crowd-wise, but, like, price-wise, it was really good. But, the Strand bookstore was just crazy. It was just nuts in there. Nuts, but really cool. Huge bookstore. Really nice. It probably would have been really cool in, like, a dead day, if it's ever dead there. But they have really fucking awesome tote bags, and I've seen people, like, I've seen so many people post, like, their tote bags, and I just, like, drool over them. So when I was there, I'm like, I need a tote bag, but which one do I want? And it was tied between this one that I got and one that said, women are fearless or something like that. But this one was like me. Like, the second I saw it, I'm like, nah, that one's mine. That one's mine. So I got this really awesome tote bag. Look at it, it's so cute. It's got dinosaurs and they're balancing books on their noses and in their hands and they're reading them, and it's so cute and I love it so much. Is my voice really annoying? I know it is. I'm sorry. But this tote bag is super sturdy, which is really nice. It was great while hauling stuff through the city. I also got a mug because I couldn't resist. I saw this mug there. I wasn't going to get a mug. I wasn't going to. But I'm like, wow, it'd be really cool to have a Strand mug. Because I have too many mugs as it is. And then I saw this one and I'm like, yep, I need this mug really bad. So, this mug is perfect for me. And I'm sure you will see it on Instagram eventually anyway. So on this side it has the lovely Strand bookstore logo and it says 18 miles of books and, you know, their estimated whatever date, whatever established, estimated. I'm an idiot. I'm sweating in here, leave me alone. But anyway, it says fuck off, I'm reading. It's perfect. It's a beautiful mug and I love everything about it. It's so beautiful. Yeah, so I only got a couple books at the Strand bookstore out on their carts that they have outside, like their clearance carts. So the first book that I got was a How to Train Your Dragon book for $1, which was fucking awesome. The next one I got was Give Me Your Hand by Megan Abbott. This, I believe, is a, like, thriller. It kind of looks, I think it's a YA thriller, which we all know are hit and miss for me, so we will see. Or maybe it's an adult thriller, I don't know. The next one I was fucking really surprised to find for $1. It's a book I've already read, but it was a graphic novel that I rented from the library. So first off, finding a graphic novel for $1, sold. Second off, finding a graphic novel for $1, sold. Just kidding. But second off, it's a book that I've read, so I wanted to own it and really enjoyed it, but did not want to pay the money for it. And that's the Mona for $1. For a fucking $1, guys. What? So yeah, so that was mine. And the last book I got is Hope Rides Again, which I just bought the first book in this series. I just paid full price for it. And this one I think just came out. I'm pretty sure this one just came out. Yeah, this just came out this year. And I planned on buying it if I enjoyed the first one. And this is like, ow. This is literally Obama and Biden fan fiction. So Obama and Joe Biden are literally like mystery detectives together or something. I don't know, it just looks fucking amazing. I have the first book sitting on my TBR, I have to read it, and this is the second one that literally came out this year. Alright, so that is all that I got at the Strand bookstore. That's it. That's all I got there. So the next 9 books are all books that I got from, I got from Book Off, which is the other bookstore that I visited, and this one had a fucking amazing prices. So the first one is Wicked Like Wildfire by Anna Povic. I think it says Anna there. Is it Lana? It's Lana. Sorry, the sticker's right over the name. This is gorgeous, and I've been looking at it for quite some time. I believe it's like magical realism, maybe? I'm not sure I don't even know what's happening in this book. I just know it's beautiful. Another one that I picked up is A Girl Like That by Tanaz Bethina? I really need to Google people's names before I pick up books. But anyway, yeah, this is just gorgeous, and this has been this cover alone. I've been wanting to pick this book up for quite some time, but for some reason just haven't picked it up yet. And I finally did, because it was fucking $5.50. $5.50, guys! The next one I got, I'm pretty excited about, because this is the UK cover, and this is Patrick Ness's Release. And yeah, this is freaking gorgeous, and if I was gonna buy this, I wanted the UK cover, because the UK cover is way prettier than the American cover. Way prettier. I also got Cara Delevingne's Mirror Mirror, which I purposely want to read because I'm madly in love with Cara Delevingne, like madly in love with her, like want to lick her face. And yeah, so I bought this. This is another UK edition too. So yeah, so I bought this because it was $5. So the next one I picked up is another one I'm really excited about, because this one came out last year as well, and I've been meaning to pick it up and I just haven't because I'm an idiot. But this is by Sandy Hall, and this is A Prom to Remember. She wrote A Little Something Different, which is one of my favorite books of all time, and I read Been Here All Along by her, which has a male-male romance. And that book was just so good as well. So she's quickly becoming one of my favorite authors. And she has a new book coming out this year. I don't even know when it's coming out, because I'm just like, I'm behind a little bit. I have this book and another one of her books on my TBR shelf to read. But yeah, so when I found this, your girl was all over it. I can't wait to read this. The next one I got is Unburied Carol by Josh Malerman. Josh Malerman has a book that is on my TBR for this month that you guys picked for me to read, called Inspection. I have no clue what this one is about, but I'm sure it's going to be equally as creepy. And the last 3 books are by V.E. Schwab. So I guess I should probably read some V.E. Schwab. The first one is The Savage Song, which I actually have Our Dark Duet over there, but I didn't have this Savage Song, and this was only $5 fucking $5, guys. $5. And the V.E. Schwab book that I'm like really fucking excited to read, is The Archived, and I've been wanting to pick this book up for forever, and this one was only $5.50. What? Guys, Izzy from the future here. So yeah, there were 3 V.E. Schwab books. The third one was Vengeful. I just forgot to mention it for some reason. So yeah, I got Vengeful. So those are all of the things that I bought in New York City. I had a good day. My plant's still being really dramatic. Maybe by the time I edit this video, he'll be perked up. Oh yeah, Izzy from the future here. See, this is my plant all non-dramatic. It's starting to get a little dramatic now. But this is like days later. He was just like super perky. But now he's like reaching for the sun that's over there in that door, so I need to turn him around a bit. But yeah, see, stop being so dramatic. You're fine, you're just a little thirsty, you're fine, you're not dying. Calm down. So anyway guys, I will see you in the next video. I love you guys, all that fun stuff. Peace, I'm out, goodbye.